Hi, my name is Tiffany and welcome back to my channel, Peculiar Collection. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a journal flip through of journal number 19 and 20. So let's get started with the video. A flip through for last month and stuff is because I just wasn't really motivated in journal videos as much, and when I am motivated I will be giving you guys some flip through videos, so you might be seeing a couple of journals instead of one journal in some of these videos. If that's confusing, I'm very sorry, but that is just how I'm going to be working with this channel now. I'm not going to do flip throughs every time I finish a journal. It might be a couple of journals before I do a couple of flip throughs, but when I'm motivated, I will be journaling. And I promise you guys, when I'm motivated, I will be doing journaling videos. So anyways, let's go and show you the very first journal. But before I show you the first journal, I want to show you guys my current journal and what it's going to be. This is my current journal that I'm working on right now. And it says, Join the Dark Side. It has a Stormtrooper on it. This is Lego Star Wars because the new Lego Star Wars came out that I was excited about. So I just had to get a journal that was Lego Star Wars at GameStop. So I'm going to move this out of the way and we're going to go on to the first journal. This is journal number 19. And as you can't really see well with this camera, but it says Live More, Worry Less. This is a dotted journal that I got from Michael's Craft Store. So if you guys want this, you can get this at Michael's Craft Store. I'm going to be moving this out of the way because there are some personal stuff that I don't want to show you guys. But it says here that I started this on February 1st, 2021. And I ended it... Let me check. I didn't write the ending date. Sorry. I ended this March 21, 2020. So what I do in these journals that are a bit different is I do kind of bullet journaling mixed with regular daily writing, diary style journaling. So you'll see a bit of both types of journaling that I do. I am skipping the About Me page because it does have like personal information, and we're going to go on to the cover page. So this is my cover page for February, and I really like it. I think it was so cute. And then I did the quote page, which doesn't really match the cover page much, but it's whatever. So this is a really cute quote page. I love it. So you can pause and read it if you like. Then we go on to my calendar for February, and this is like, I just love it as well. I use the dotted journal so it's easier for me to do my calendars. And if you guys notice, I like to start my calendars on Mondays so I can have the weekends put together so they're not like weekend here all the way to here. So I always start my days on a Monday, so my calendars also start their days on a Monday. Then we have my weekly page. So this is kind of like bullet journaling, a little bit mixed with writing like I said, and I like to do weekly pages as well. I don't think I wrote anything in here other than like my dad was coming over and my birthday. This is not my favorite page of weeklies. I kind of was just in the rant, and I was actually kind of depressed my birthday. Not gonna say too much information other than I was still hurting from a breakup, still healing. I'm actually okay now, and if this guy ever saw this video, let's just say one thing, I do not hate him. It just happened. We just broke up. It was whatever. I don't have any hate towards him, and I think I like that I don't have hate towards him. It's just easier that way. If I had hate towards him, I don't think I'll be this happy, bubbly person. Then I decided to do some music playlist because I was reading one of my older journals, my very, very like first ever diary journal. So it's more like a diary. I was like a kid or whatever in high school. And I was reading that one, and I found out that I did like a playlist that I wanted to put on my iPod. That's how old that journal was. And I just actually liked seeing my style of like music I listened to back then versus the style I listen to now. I don't even listen to probably any of those music in that old journal anymore, but like it was just fun to see like my old, it's almost like a time capsule for me, and I really like that. So I decided that each month I'm going to put this down, and I can also see back which music I'm currently listening to, also which music is my favorite that I keep listening to each and every month, So these are the music if you want to pause and see what music I was listening to during that time. I tried to do it all the way up till 20, the number, but I didn't get that far. I only got up to 18 and basically said, okay, those are all the music. I only put music that I'm currently like listening to a lot and what I put on repeat during that month. So these are all like my repeated music playlist. I got like a couple of music here. I got this guy Hurt. I actually found him on TikTok, and okay, this is funny. I was in a breakup, so I've actually listened to the song in December. I was in a breakup. I was still hurting from the breakup, and the song Hurt came out. He was promoting that he's gonna put the song Hurt out, and you guys need to listen to it if you guys in a breakup. This actually felt like a lot towards me, and it felt like I can relate a lot to that song. And it was kind of like a healing song to me, even though it was talking about like he's been hurt and stuff like that. But in a way, it kind of was a healing to me to listen to that song. So I've been listening to it a lot during December. Then I listened to it a little bit in January. I obviously was re-listening to it in February as I felt like I was going to be with this lover for my birthday and I was going to have a good birthday. I'm just trying to learn to love myself, which I am now. I do love myself. It's just something in February. Then, Star Wars. As you can see, I didn't check off any of this. I had a whole list that I was going to watch every single Star Wars because a couple of my friends are really interested in Star Wars, the new Star Wars. And I love the old Star Wars. I have seen the old Star Wars about a couple of times, and I love the old Star Wars, but I never actually watched the new one, and I couldn't get myself. There's only one new one that I've had watch, which is the first ever Star Wars that came out for Disney movie. The one where you see the new Darth Vader or Kylo Ren or something like that. And it was just like, I don't know, I didn't like that one that much, so it basically turned me away from Disney Star Wars. Yeah, it turned me away, but I'm getting there. I haven't watched any. That's a lie. I've had watched like one, and I think it was the cartoon one that was before. What is that movie called? I'm trying to see if it's on this list. It's not even on this list. And there's something I needed to put on there, and it's not even on this list. Oh well. I don't remember what it's called. Rebels, I think it was called. And I don't even see it on this list. Rebels. But I didn't watch Rebels. I watched Rebels when I was like a kid. But I was watching a movie or a cartoon that people say is for kids. Is not. I think it was the Clone Wars, the last final season. I was watching that one. Don't know why I was watching that one. So I should really checkmark that because I did watch that one. Then we had my birthday. I was doing daily quotes at the time, which in my newer journal, I don't do daily quotes anymore. I do quotes here and there in my journal, so I can have bigger and more vibrant and more prettier looking quotes, so I can actually like water read the quotes. But I used to do daily, so I put daily quotes before I do my writing for my birthday. So this is just a lot of writing. So it's just about a bunch of writing. And there are some days where I skipped and I didn't actually do writing because I don't know why. So if you want to pause to read the quotes, you guys can. And this was stuff I wanted for my bedroom that was going to be Disney theme. Yeah, there are a couple days where I just didn't write. It's just a lot of writing. And then we have my weekly page. So this is another weekly page. And I guess Valentine's Day was happening this time. So I wrote love, life. Because I feel like love should just be for your lovers. It could be for your family, your own life, different things. So I didn't have a lover for Valentine's Day, which was kind of depressing for me, but also at the same time, I was like, I just want to love myself and be happy. So I just wrote love life. I'm still single if anybody's wondering, but I choose to be single. I just don't want to be in a relationship. I'm just working on myself first. This is like a dream man. I don't know why I wanted to write what my dream man, like my dream man or what I wanted my dream man, but I felt like if I wrote this down, like I'm not gonna find exactly everything that's on this list, but in a way I was reading something online about how to healing from a breakup, and they're basically saying to move on and stuff, you want to like write about what you want in a man. So that's basically why I did that, to be honest. I don't know. If I find a man like this, bonus, but if I don't and I still love him and we're still get married, then that's good too. I don't know. I just decided to do that. Then we got writing. It's just a bunch of writing and stickers and stuff. Not really much interesting going on in this journal. Another weekly page. This one is all crystals and purple. We got more. There's not really much other than like a bunch of writing. Oh, and this, I started doing a plank challenge because I wanted to do a 30-day plank challenge. If you don't know what planks are, just look them up. It's hard to explain it from me, but I just do planks. I don't even know if I actually finished this plank challenge, to be honest. I was doing a lot of workouts. Oh, and I didn't write anything for this day. Then we got to March. You know, my March calendar, which is colorful theme. As you can kind of tell, for this page, I didn't do my weekly because I accidentally wrote I was going to write on Sunday and then this. So, I didn't do my cover page, what is it called? Cover page quote. I did my cover page, but I didn't do the quote part. This is my calendar. I actually really like this calendar. It's like colorful, St. Patrick's theme. And then we got my March music playlist, which is also a St. Patrick's Day theme. And I've only wrote up till 14 of songs I was listening to. I guess at this time I wasn't listening to Hurt. What was I listening to? I was listening to Zombify, Better Days, Can't Escape, Stay. I don't know why I like Stay, but there's not really Bangarang, which I have listened to before this. Broken, Not Waiting for Heaven, Only Human. Only Human, I think, came out in March, so I'm not really sure. And here is my weekly. This is my first weekly. Then we got, like, just writing, a bunch of writing. Yeah, I try to write in different colors as well. This is another plank challenge, but this is for March. I wrote March's plank challenge, which I did do a couple days, but I didn't do them all. And here we got a 30-day 6-pack ab challenge. It's not that I really wanted to get 6 packs. I just decided I wanted to do something to prove my body, because all I do is sit down and play video games or stuff like that. At the time, that's all I was doing. I don't do that now. So I just wanted to get off the chair, off my bed, try to do something different. So I wanted to do a 6-pack sort of thing. I've only done 2 days, but I've basically only crossed off the 1 day because, I don't know, I've only done 2 days of this. I wasn't really motivated at the time, but I was a lot motivated to make this beautiful thing and not actually use it. So I'm going to try doing this again in the future. I really do want to do this again, but I just need to get more motivated. I do a lot of walking now and hiking. I don't know. So I do get some sort of exercise. I do go out. More writing I never did do. Like, I don't know why, but there would be days where I don't write and I will write like, okay, I'm going to write for Monday, and I never write on Monday. Yeah, there's a lot of, if you see the word Zach, there's a lot of my ex. And it was just me dealing with my feelings towards it. Like, I never hated him. And to this day, I probably will never hate him unless, like, he beated me up or did something worse than just break up. Just a breakup, really, I don't think I can hate someone just for breaking up. In my mind, I can't. Because everybody breaks up with somebody at some point. Like, you just can't hate someone because they broke up with you and stuff. Like, if they cheat on you and stuff, obviously I'm gonna hate them. That's just how life is for me. Breakups are just a common thing in life. I feel like everybody has to deal with it. And I think that's all I wrote in here, and I basically left all these pages blank. So let's move on to the next journal. And this is the journal that I did. Did I even write when I finished this one? I did not write when I finished this, but I will at the end of this video write when I did finish. So I can show you this because there's no name and stuff on here. So this is just my first page. So we got this one. This is, what is it? This is a Clever Fox journal, and it's also a dotted journal. I had a thing for dotted journals. I do love dotted journals, but I do write in line journals as well. So this one is my 20th journal that I started April 1st and ended it May 30 or 31st. No, I think 30th. No, 31st. But I didn't actually write it, so I will at the end of this video. When I'm done this video, I will write it. Then it comes with this, and I don't use these because I am not a bullet journal addict. So this is more like diary / a little bit of bullet journaling. And then that's About Me page. So we're going to skip the About Me page. And this is my first page. This is done in watercolor. And this is done in marker. It was really cheap, ugly markers. Be honest, I didn't have the good markers until the end of the month, so I really didn't have any good markers, so I was just using watercolor here, and then I used marker to write the words out. April's shower brings May flowers. Then we got April with some umbrellas. Here is my April's calendar. It was going to be like an Eastery theme. So basically for Eastery colors, I was going to do like watercolor and Easter color. So that was the whole theme for April, was watercolor and Easter color. This is my playlist for April, and as you could kind of see, I only went up to 9. I had more songs I probably did listen to, but didn't really finish. So there's a lot of pages that I did write because I was going back and forth. I did have a driving school, so I was also in driving school to learn to drive. So obviously I didn't really write a lot. I don't even know what I was doing with my life. Yep, here's my weekly page. Not really sure what I was doing with my life because I obviously didn't write a lot. And as you can tell, I didn't do daily quotes anymore. I did quotes like this. So I'll make a giant page and do quotes that way so I can have them more like visual for me to see, and they're not just like, oh, here's a little page. You wouldn't want to read it that way if it was just a little writing and then like a bunch of your daily writing beside it. That didn't motivate me to want to read these quotes. I was like, oh, it's a quote, yay. But these, like, oh, I want to read this quote. Yep. Did this in watercolor, and I really like this page. Yeah, there's a lot of pages that I was going to write, but I never did. So I'm continuing, or not continuing, but I'm planning not to do this in my new current journal. And then this is another quote. I am not what happened to be. I am what chose to become. Yeah, I didn't even do any of this weekly. Not weekly, was Blair. So there's just a lot of like pages that I didn't really do in here. And here's when I went hiking. I did a hiking trail thing. So I wanted to put down when I do hiking and stuff, but I didn't actually finish it. This was for my April and May. So if I did any in May, I would also write it in here as well. And I was supposed to be, I did a couple of hiking things, but the only ones I actually remembered and actually knew what I was doing, and I used a hiking app. I only used the app 3 times, as you can tell, when I went hiking more than 3 times. And hiking trail checklist. And then this is my May's. My May, I was hiking a lot, so I was into the hiking theme, so I wanted to make my May looking like a hiking picture thing. So we got like this hiking board where, you know, when you go hiking or you go in the woods or stuff, sometimes they have these little boards, or when you're camping or something. So I made that. The only thing is I made this a little bit spaced out a little too much, but oh well. And this is supposed to be tree and dirt on a path. Not a dirt path, but a regular path, but just like trees and stuff in the forest. This is my calendar. So it's kind of more creative for May than it was in April. This is my music playlist, and I've only went up to 14. So just a bunch of writing, because I went biking with my dad that day. We had Mother's Day this day. My weekly and more writing. That's basically all I do in here. And there's not really much interesting stuff that I can find. And I also did a couple of pages like this. That's a Nook Shook. Some quotes. Days I said I was going to write, but I didn't. This day I got a necklace, and I drew the picture. I actually really like that picture. This is the necklace. I have it right here. Let me show you. So it's this, and when you twist it, it does light up. If I could twist it. See, it lights up. And it's supposed to be the necklace from the movie Atlantis, The Lost Empire. And I really like that movie. It's like my all-time favorite. I don't like number 2 to that movie. This movie came out in 2000. I don't like number 2, but I love number 1. The first movie of it. So I really like that necklace. This day was my mom's birthday, so she went out. I watched my sister, who has autism. And I was watching Chicago Med. I didn't wait for that day. Watching Mandalorian this day, as you could tell, I was watching it, and I was like journaling and watching Mandalorian. I had like a whole Mandalorian day theme. I watched a lot of Mandalorian that day. I was like almost done the first season of Mandalorian. I'm just kidding. I went till only episode 5. I didn't actually finish the whole thing. This is another weekly, but these here, you may not know, they're supposed to be feet, but I don't draw good. So, yeah, they're supposed to be footprints. Like shoe footprints, not like toes and stuff, but shoes. This was Victoria Day, and I put this little sticker here that's really cute. Let me see if you guys can see the sticker. See, that's a really cute sticker. More writing. This was a stationery must-have, so like a little checklist or something I just wanted to get for stationery, and then I decided that this page looked bland. So I did post here some stuff here. More